Before we begin with the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. It'll really help me out and encourage me to make more content similar to this one. Now without further ado, let's dive into the video. If you're watching this video, chances are you're having a hard time completing the 100 Jump Challenge in Super Mario RPG Remake. The rewards for completing the 100 Jump Challenge rewards Mario with a very great piece of armor called the Super Suit, which buffs up his attack damage, it reduces a lot of incoming damage, and is just a great piece of equipment to have in your endgame with fighting Smithy. Here I'm going to offer a few pieces of advice that I got through scouring the internet, as well as some tips from my own experience. Without further ado, here are my tips for getting the 100 Jump Challenge completed with little stress as possible. Tip number 1, if you're using any sort of wireless controller like the Pro Controller or what have you, make sure to plug it in because there is a little bit of a delay between the wireless controller being unplugged and you just want to have the controller plugged in so that way the controller responds and does what you need it to do when you tap the button. Tip number 2, you want to go to Bandit's Way and you want to practice as much as possible. Go to Bandit's Way and find a spiny to practice on. There are things to watch out for that I'll elaborate on in a few moments, but the overall thing you want to do is go to Bandit's Way and practice jumping on the spiny until you feel comfortable with the rhythm and just getting used to jumping on it and timing your jumps properly. Tip number 3, as you jump on the spiny, watch for your foot placement. The tip here is to watch for Mario's feet landing on the spiny, and the moment that you see his feet make contact with the spiny, you want to tap A button to launch Mario back in the air. Sort of think of it as making Mario jump and launch himself back into the air the moment he makes contact with the enemy or the spiny, in this case in Bandit's Way. And my last piece of advice is there's a little sound you have to listen for. This is what helped me for a chunk of it. There's a little thump noise that you hear as Mario's feet makes contact with the enemy. This is the sound you want to listen for, and it's what helped me through a chunk of my time trying to complete the 100 Jump Challenge. And here I will show you what to listen for. Now hopefully with these tips and tricks in mind, hopefully you can complete the 100 Jump Challenge with as little stress and difficulty as possible and be rewarded with your awesome super suit that you can take into the end game. Now enjoy your super suit, and this is Grim Koopa signing off. If you liked what you just watched, like the video and subscribe to the channel. It'll help the channel grow and encourage me to make more content just like this.